Hello everybody, I hope you're doing good today. This video will contain copyrighted bullshit being used underneath Fair Use Act for educational purposes. Updated the title of my video yesterday, Curved Earth Documentaries Part 1, and this is Curved Earth Documentaries Part 2. I should have done a better job clarifying yesterday that it was my impression that Bob and Jaron didn't pull their support for this documentary because of the Belu video. They pulled the support of the documentary because of the backlash from the flat earth community that they got. Okay? Let's pretend the Belu video never existed. Nobody in their right mind in flat earth should have supported this documentary just based on the documentary itself. No one should have. But Bob and Jared did. And Rob Skiba and several other people. In fact, some of them still support him. Alright? So, they didn't pull their support because of the Belu video. They pulled their support because they were getting freaking so much backlash from people like me, you, and everybody else in the flat earth community. Alright? So, Jaron did a show on his Jaronism Raw channel the day before the Globebusters show. Saturday evening, Jaronism Saturday night main event. Jaron, it's time to grow up, man. Get out of the fucking big time wrestling BS stuff, you know? You're WWE. You're like a little child that hasn't grown up. Both you and Bob are. Alright. So, Jaron gets somehow notified in advance of this documentary coming out. I would like to hear how this happened. But he knew in advance that the documentary is coming out. Let's listen to what he says here.
What happened was I had contacted them the night before the thing was supposed to be released and just said, hey, if I like it, I'd be interested in putting it on my channel. As a kind of a helpful thing, I think that I have obviously more subs than they do. And I thought, if I liked the documentary, I'd be willing to put it on my channel. So the guy responded and said, hey, we'll even have it released a little bit early. If you want it a little bit early, you can watch it. So I stayed up that night on purpose so I could watch it, and watched it and liked it. Was there some things wrong with it? Sure. But when you're talking about...
How did Jaron know about this documentary in advance before it was even released? I sure would like to know.
About having to step out and say things that they said to show experiments like they did, I thought it was brave and a step in the right direction. That's how I looked at it. So I had no problem putting it up. Then I started getting some people say, oh, I don't know about those guys. They're UFOologists. And I just kind of blow it off. And then I did see somebody link me to a couple pages where these guys were talking about talking with aliens, or they're friends with some alien or something.
There you go. They knew about the alien Bush Belo video before they even threw in their support on Sunday's Globebuster shows. And there you see Bob in the room. So Bob knew about this video, but later on they use it as a way out. You see the fuckery going on here, folks. The lying and the flat out deceiving of flat earthers that Bob and Jaron do. It's just continuous. Lying and deceivers. That's all they are. Liars and deceivers. There you go. They knew about it. And my hunch was correct. They were only using the Belu video to bail out of something they shouldn't have been supporting in the first place. Have a good day, everybody.